What up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the things that you've definitely experienced when you're driving for companies like Doordash, Postmates, Ubereats. Some of the things that you've definitely experienced. Now, they might not be bad things, but typically they aren't the greatest things to happen. Like number one, my first least favorite thing to happen is when you're getting an order from like McDonald's or something, you see that there's like 4 large drinks, and then they hand you this cup carrier that is qualified for like maybe 3 small drinks, but yet the cups are just like bulging off to the side. It's usually always at like fast food restaurants like Burger King and McDonald's and stuff, and the cups are just falling over, and then you have to like somehow put them in your passenger seat and like balance them to where you know they're not going to fall over or something. That's like the number one thing that like happens to me pretty often whenever I go to those places. I do like some restaurants that have like the nice tall cup carriers that really carry them really well, and you don't have to worry about anything. But when you're like walking up steps to an apartment or something and the drink carrier are just falling over, it's the most annoying thing ever. The second thing that really bugs me is when you get an order, you don't know exactly where it's going, and then you get the address and then you see this to apartment complexes. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Some apartment complexes aren't that big of a deal and they're pretty easy to navigate, but you know, it's just that extra step in walking of like find the apartment building and then walk all the way to the apartment instead of rather just like park in front of someone's house. Whenever I see it's residential, it's just like whew. And then to top that off even more, when you see it's to a hotel. Now I live in Vegas. I don't even consider taking orders that go to the Strip, because you know, if you're going to like a hotel like the Bellagio or something, you gotta freaking self-park your car, you gotta walk all the way into the hotel, you gotta find it. Like, I'm like, you gotta meet me at the lobby or something. Otherwise, I am not taking those orders. If I ever see that it goes to a hotel, and sometimes I accidentally don't look into it and I do end up going to a hotel, it's pretty rare, but those, it just adds on like 15 or 20 minutes to every single order. Another thing is, don't be dashing when you're like hungry, because I've done this too many times where you are like super hungry and then you start door dashing, and then there's like a pizza or something that smells good and all you can think about is food. And of course, if like you're over there at a restaurant, you're gonna be like, yeah, let me just get like an extra chocolate shake and like a hamburger, and then you just order for yourself, and then you got like all this crappy food that you probably should have just ate first. Should have just made your own meal and then went and DoorDashed. Another thing that really bugs me is a lot of times at Chipotle or like some other places, the items don't exactly show what they ordered. It just says like 5 undisclosed items. And then sometimes I'll get to the customer and they're like, oh, you guys forgot my drink. And it's like, okay, that's not my fault, sorry, but I'm not going back. And unless like it's really my fault and I really screwed up, I'm not going back. I accepted an order to do a certain amount of miles of driving per dollar that you're paying me, and unless you're tipping me really well, I am not going back. You can contact customer service. Yeah, those are just some of the things that definitely happen to like every single driver at some point if you've done a few hundred deliveries or so. Comment down below if you've been there or if you've ever had any bad experiences you want to let me know about. Thank you guys for watching again. Subscribe if you haven't. Got more videos coming your way. See you guys in the next one. Peace.